Hello, and welcome to the Aligned Actor Podcast. I'm Amy Schlurb, your friendly fellow actor and mindfulness and mindset coach. And this is the podcast where I share practical mindfulness tools and mindset shifts to help us all thrive in our full actor lives. Because as we all know, actor life can be a real son of a bee. It's full of ups and downs. It's got twists, it's got turns. There's sometimes full-on loop-de-loops, just like life, yet more stressful even, I would say. And the only way that we will survive long-term in this profession, I'm going to turn up my brightness all the way on my screen so I look even better. Anyway, the only way that we will survive long-term in this profession is if we are taking care of ourselves and finding effective ways to handle all of the stress that the entertainment industry can throw our way. We're doing a deep dive series on the podcast right now on mindfulness, because mindfulness can really act as a balm for all of the trials and tribulations of actor life. In this episode, we are going to really break down what's happening in a formal mindfulness session so that you can find out and just see how simple the process actually is. And hopefully this helps to demystify mindfulness meditation for you and make it feel even more accessible. So in the simplest terms, mindfulness is about focusing and noticing. We practice formal mindfulness meditation by focusing on the sensation of our breath. And then with our breath as our anchor, we notice whatever is happening in our present moment, both internally and externally. And we do all of this with a general attitude of kind curiosity. So internally, you might notice thoughts. Thoughts about the future. I wonder how much traffic there's going to be today. Thoughts about the past. I can't believe I messed up that one line on that audition. Ugh. Thoughts about the present. I really wish that leaf blower would stop. You might notice moods or emotions, and perhaps those might be associated with the thoughts that you're thinking. You might be experiencing dread about the traffic or worrying that you might be late for an audition or for work. You might be experiencing and feeling shame or self-doubt about that audition and whatever happened in it. You might be feeling a lot of irritation at that leaf blower. And you might also internally notice body sensations. So you might notice tension in your neck and shoulders, or you might notice an itch on your elbow, or maybe you notice your tummy is rumbling because you skipped breakfast. And externally, you might notice pretty much anything that your five senses can perceive. So you might notice the sound of an airplane going overhead, or the sight of a candle if you're choosing to use that as a focus object, or if you have your eyes closed, you might just notice changes in light and shadow as you're practicing. You might notice the feel of your clothing on your skin, or the smell of the lotion that you put on your hands, or the smell of the room around you. And you might notice the leftover taste of coffee or lunch that you just had. All of those things that your five senses are picking up on. So, as we're focusing on our breath in mindfulness meditation, there's potentially a lot of things trying to get and keep our attention. And that's fine. That's just what's present for us in that moment. And the trick, though, with mindfulness meditation is to notice whatever's present in that moment without allowing anything to completely take over our mind and cause our focus to completely drop from our breath. And when that happens, it's as if a thought or a mood or a sensation or a sense perception has claimed center stage of our mind. It's hogging the microphone and it is not sharing the spotlight. And this is going to happen. It happens to all of us. It happens to me. And I've been practicing mindfulness meditation for a pretty long time now. And it's no big deal. There will be times during a mindfulness session when a thought or a sensation or whatever will completely hijack our attention. Our mind wanders completely away from the present moment, And when we notice that, all we have to do is gently guide our focus back to our experience of breathing. And the key word there is gently. So I want you to think of your wandering mind like an excited actor who's just won an award. So they're caught up in the moment and they're so eager to thank everyone that they've ever met. But if we let them stay up on that stage for too long and say everything they've ever wanted to say and thank everybody that they can possibly think of, we're going to be here all night long. They've had their moment of acknowledgement, and it's time to get the show back on track. But in all those award shows, have you ever seen two burly security guards come out and grab an actor roughly and haul them off stage? Does the crowd berate them if they've gone on just like a little bit too long? Do they start yelling like, "Get off the stage! I didn't really like your picture anyway. You're ruining the show"? Nope, none of that. Of course that doesn't happen. What does happen is very gently the orchestra begins to play, alerting the actor to wrap it up. And if the actor continues much longer, eventually their mic volume just fades out and the MC continues the show. It's simple, it's gentle, and it's very effective. And that's the level of gentleness that I want you to use with your wandering mind in mindfulness meditation. So at various times throughout your mindfulness session, your mind is going to get caught up in thoughts or emotions or sensations. It's going to go to the past or it's going to go to the future. It's just going to happen. And when that happens, there is absolutely no need to beat yourself up. You can just gently fade the mic on that distraction, whatever it is, and gently bring up the mic on your breath. So even if your mind is chaotic AF and it wanders a lot, oh, what if I tank that audition? I'm so worried. Maybe I should call my agent and see if maybe I can get another shot. Or, oh, I'm having thoughts about that audition, but that's in the past. Let me come back to my breath. Ooh, I'm so tense. Oh, I just can't relax. I want to meditate, but I can't relax. Ooh, I'm really struggling with this tension. Let me just come back to my breath. Oh, that leaf blower is just so annoying. I wish they would go away. Ooh, I am hearing a sound that I perceive as unpleasant, to say the least. But let me come back to my experience of breathing. Rinse and repeat over and over and over and over throughout the session, 1,000 times if needed. And that is exactly what we are going to practice in the next episode. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you found this content helpful and inspiring wherever you found it. If you found it on YouTube or on the podcast or here on Substack, I hope that you liked it. And if you did, I would be so honored if you would leave a comment letting me know what you liked. If you have any questions, I can answer those for you in comments. And then you could also share it with your actor pals, because I think more people should learn about mindfulness and learn how valuable it is and how much it can help soothe and fortify our actor nervous system so that we can handle whatever the entertainment industry throws our way. So I would love it if you could share it with as many actors as you can. And also if you could check out my offerings below on the Substack article. I have some things there for you. Some things are free, some things are very low cost, and you can check those out. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.